Well, Terry Haddock didn't make it into the top 10. His 9th race here at Indy. He's raced here in both Top Fuel and in Funny Car. And Troy Buff, who is in the other lane driving for Bill Miller, is driving Bill Miller chassis 001. Brand new car, Mike.
First in-house chassis for Bill Miller and Troy Buff. I'll tell you, it's a good-looking piece, and right now they're just going to try to get this thing down the track and make a nice run. As we mentioned, that number 12 spot, it's a 391. I think, you're going to want to run a mid-390 or quicker to have a shot. I don't know if that would hold up, but it probably would. The quickest 1,000-foot 16-car qualified field is a 392. So if you can run a low 390, 390 flat, then you probably would feel pretty comfortable about getting in the show.
Both Buff and Haddock are trying to get in. And that'll round out 16 then. Well, Buff, a little bit of smoke there at the end. Haddock a 4:01. That's going to move him up 7th places. Bill Miller shouting down the track. Troy Buff, he comes from 19th up to 14th. So they're both in. Litton is the bump now with a 560.
Well, both cars had troubles going down the track. Take a look at Troy Buff right here. We're seeing that thing puts a cylinder out right there. It was just kind of puffing, and then at that point, all the cylinders go dead. It looked like something must have happened. All that smoke out there, that's a lot of piston damage there from burnt pistons, allowing all that oil to get up into the combustion chamber and goes out the exhaust in the form of smoke. So that's not a good thing. They're going to have to go back and look and the data and try to figure out what caused that and try to fix it and come back for the final session.
And therefore some of the anger that you may have seen from Bill Miller.
Yeah, Terry Haddock, he had some pretty good numbers early. Now, his car's been doing that a lot, and you saw the cylinder right there go out early in the run, and then pushes the head gasket out, similar to what he's had pretty much all week. And the car went a little bit further than it did in previous runs, but the car launches, that back end washes out, drops the cylinder, pushes the head gasket out, and then the lower belt comes flying off before the finish line.
Pretty spectacular stuff, though, but that's also going to mean they have to spend a little time once again trying to get this track back in condition. As we continue with live coverage from Indianapolis, the Mac Tools U.S. Nationals presented by Lucas Oil, part of the NHRA Full Throttle Drag Racing Series.